Hello friends, welcome back. Grandpa Grit here on the Grit and Grunt channel. Hey, today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning here, and I'm going to do a whole routine for you today, start to finish, with the Bowflex Power Pro. And we're going to do a little more up tempo today just to see how fast we can do it. It's about 5 minutes to 9 in the morning right now, and I'll see how long it takes to get through the whole thing. I'm just going to do the standard routine today. If I'm feeling like it at the end, I might add a set or two to focus on a certain muscle group. I haven't decided on that yet. But we're going to get started with the leg station first. I'm already hooked up with the leg cables as I set it up from yesterday. 40 pounds on each side, which is my standard tension right now for my legs, or at least my beginning tension for my legs. For leg curls, that is. So I'm going to start with the leg curls here, 3 sets of 12 each. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we're going to take a short recovery, and you can hear that that pivot joint there, that bushing, making noise as I go through the range of motion. So that's something I'm going to look into, see if I can get a new bushing to replace that. Here we go, set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Recovery. And third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's throw an extra set in here. And I'm going to just increase by 10 pounds on each side. One of the things I'm trying to do is kind of just demonstrate how quickly you can go from one tension set to another and get right back on the machine. And we'll do one more set, at least a minimum of 8. If I'm feeling good, I'll go for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's push it out. 9, 10, 11. Let's see if we can get this one full range. 12. All right. All right, now that we have 50 pounds of tension, that's my leg extension tension, my standard now, so we'll get right to that. That was a good set of leg curls at the end there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Quick recovery. I was losing my rhythm on my breathing a little bit, so try to get that back here. We want to be breathing in before we start the motion, breathing out during the range of motion. Set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, I think I need to slow down just a bit. I can't quite keep up on my breathing, so we'll try to go just a little bit slower on this last set. Doing good on time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, that's the last set. I think I'm going to do one extra set for the legs again today. A little higher here, so we're at 50 right now. I'm going to go to 60. That means I'm going to pull that 50 down along with a 10. Again, pretty nice fast setups here. 50 and a 10 together. Keep your head and face out of the way of these. There we go. All right, we got 60 on each side. Looking on this last set, this fourth set, it's a bonus set, so we're looking to do at least 8. And if we can, we'll grit it out to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, I was feeling it at the end, getting that burn in those thighs. All right, that does the legs. So I'm going to unhook the cables for the leg attachment and put the hand holds on. The first thing we'll be doing is shoulder presses. Doing shoulder presses at 30 currently. All right, now we've got the left side of the bench almost set up here. For the tension rods anyways. And we have to alter the actual bench. Go from the incline there for the leg station to flat for our shoulder presses. All right. Grab the hand holds. Hands above the shoulders, elbows straight out. And here we go, a set of 12, set number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Again, watching that rhythm with the breathing, getting out of sync a little bit, have to keep working on that. Okay, good quick recovery. Another set, set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Feeling the burn a little bit. Take a couple extra deep breaths here in for recovery. Get that oxygen in. Okay, set number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, that was the third set. I was definitely feeling the burn at the end there in the shoulders and even in the triceps, biceps a little bit. It's very subtle, but I can tell the difference between when I'm pushing straight up and kind of pulling and rotating. Sometimes I was kind of rotating in, but if I push straight up, that really isolates the muscle and I can feel a lot more there. Okay, now we are going to do seated rows. Again, working pretty much in order of the way I have traditionally done this routine over the last couple weeks. And for seated rows, I'm going to 40 pounds of tension on each side. There we go. And again, this is for the upper back and kind of the back in general, but really gets the upper back and a little bit of the shoulders. Set of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And again, with this exercise, you want to hold a little bit. Once you pull your hands back to your torso and hold, so you're tensioning those muscles in the back. The slight rowing is also having an impact and pulling some of the lower back muscles and keeping those in tension. You also want to keep your abdomen in tension when you're doing this. So just kind of tighten those ab muscles. Set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, one more set to do, and I'm going to go a bit slower on this one, especially when I have my hands back. I'm going to hold that tension in the upper back there. Set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we are. All right, from here, I think we're going to go right to biceps. So we've completed our seated rows, completed our shoulder presses. We'll go right to biceps. I'm going to start out at 40, see if we can move to 50. So we're all set up right now. This should be fairly light, but a good warm up before we put a little bit more tension on. Again, you want your elbows in, hands coming out to get the best isolation on the bicep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, that was fairly light, a good warm up. I'm just going to check my microphone here. I had a weird feeling that I didn't have that on, but I do. I see the green lights on. So glad to see that. I would have hated to have thought I'd gone through this routine so far without the microphone on and without you being able to hear me, but we seem to be all set there. So I'm going to up the tension to 50 for the biceps here. Got a warm up set in, but feel like we can be doing more here for sure. So we're going to go set number 2 with 50. And that definitely, I can feel the tension on that. So that's going to be a good challenge for these muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wow, yeah. And you'll find with the Bowflex, when you get into that 50-pound tension rod, you definitely have a stout rod, and that's a real challenging one once you start getting into that. Okay, set number 3. That definitely takes my breath away doing those. So we are fully challenged on this. All right, we're going to go for 12 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Fantastic. Now we go to triceps. We're going to angle up for that. Angle the bench up. I was doing those lying down before, but that gave me trouble in the back, in the neck. Kind of pinched the neck tendon up there. So, like I said, I consulted the manual, and the manual showed that I could do these in the incline position. it is. Get your bench to lock in. There's a locking pin on this side here with, it's got some spring tension. You just pull it out, and then you can find the hole along the bench rail, and it'll lock into position. And then this upper incline bench simply rests against the power rod base, kind of notches in there, and it's all nice and secure. All right, so for triceps, I'm at 40 pounds of tension, and I am going to use the hand holds, of course, in the back strap position. So you got to get your hand through there. So the back strap is against the back of your hand. And again, it's a little tricky to get this one on this side once you've got the other one, but there we go. Just got to force it a little bit. All right, elbows up, straight out, so your upper arm is 90 degrees to your torso or thereabouts. And I want to make sure that's nice and tight so I don't lose the grip. Here we go, we're going for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Take a breather. Going for set 2, and I can really toast those triceps muscles if I slow down quite a bit. So triceps are really sensitive to the speed, it seems. We'll try to get as good a burn as possible, but still complete 12. So here we go. Set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah. Well, there's no doubt I'm challenging those muscles there. Really feeling the burn on that second set. So third set's going to be a real challenge. I'll try to do 12, but I'll settle for 8. I think we can do it here. I'm going to psych myself up a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right. That was everything I had left. All right. Those triceps are done. That's a complete workout. I cannot push anymore. Right, next, we are going to do chest flies. And we're almost done. We just have a couple routines left here. A couple exercises left. And I think I'm going to stick at 40 for chest flies. I'm just getting these hand holds into a position I can grab here when I'm seated in the incline position. There we go. Three sets of 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Short recovery. Let's see, if you're wondering what I did last night, I did intervals last night. I did 5 good bursts of 30 seconds each with about a 30 to 45 rest period in between, and then walked off another 10-15 minutes. So got some good cardio in last night. All right, here we go for set 2 on the chest flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that seems really easy compared to those triceps techniques. So that technique I was using on the triceps, that was really challenging. I think I've got more big muscles here in the chest fly to aid this along. When you're doing that triceps muscle, that's actually a little bit smaller muscle to be working with. So I guess it fatigues a little bit faster. Okay, here we go. Last set of chest flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. For warm up today, before I did the Bowflex, I did a little bit of core work, some planks, and then after I think I'll be doing some crunches, and then probably tonight will be lunges. Okay, that was 3 sets of flies. Now we've got 1 remaining exercise, and that's bench press. And I'm just going to stay at 40 pounds of tension, set of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. First set done. 2 more to go. Catch my breath a little bit, and set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That is 3 sets of bench presses. We are done with the entire routine in about 30 minutes. So that was nice and efficient. I'm going to set up for tomorrow already here, and I'll start again with the leg station. So I'll take the handholds off and reconnect to the leg station cables. Make sure everything's straight, ready to go. So on this side, taking the tension rods off. Take the handhold off. I just put these handholds on the base right here, so they're ready to go. I always just pull the cables, make sure everything's straight, so I don't have anything to slow me down tomorrow when I go to do this. And then you always want to take your Velcro strap or whatever you have to tie up the rods. Go to the top, pull them all together, nice and neat. Tension them up so that they stay true. And then we have one more thing to do. Move the bench back in. And set it up on the leg attachment bench so it's inclined down, so you're all set for your leg curls first thing in the morning. So I mentioned everything that I did last night, what I intend to do tonight. Right after this, I'm gonna do some ab work, some crunches. I also have an inversion table which I use. Kind of just go inverted for a while, let the blood flow reverse. Instead of going from my head down to my feet, let it go from my feet to my head. And actually do some crunches on that inversion table. Maybe I'll show you that sometime in the future, how I do that. But I hope you found this useful. As always, I thank you for joining me. This is Grandpa Grit on the Grit and Grunt channel. We'll see you next time.